Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you our December morning basket, and we're technically really not doing school in December. We're stopping after this coming Friday. So what I'm showing you is kind of like our family morning basket. There are still so many good learning opportunities in the month of December that I didn't want to pass up good opportunity for fellowship as a family and a little bit of fun education. So these are things that I have on our table that we'll kind of pick through, but nothing that we're doing every single day. Also, before I get started, I just wanted to show you this Hallelujah book. It's one that I got for the kids through a friend, and it's not one that we're doing this year just because it's a little bit older than what my kids are ready for, but I wanted to show you in case you have older kids. I also have The Greatest Gift, which is the adult version of the Unwrapping the Greatest Gift, which is one we're doing as a family. So John and I are going through that together, so that's in the basket. I have these Lego building cards in our basket just for some fun building challenges with the kids. I'll put a link below for where you can purchase these. These are for Lego specifically, but I plan to use these with all of our different STEM building toys, the Magformers and the play sticks and all sorts of things. Next, I have all of the kids' activity books that they're enjoying. So if you saw my kids' Christmas pajama box video, Isabella has the Christmas doodles, and we have this Little First Stickers Christmas for Annabeth. Those stickers are reusable, so that's a great option. Christmas patterns to color I actually got for myself, just to encourage myself to sit down and color and sit around the table with the kids a little bit more. The Wipe Clean Christmas Activities book is for Eli. He loves all of these Usborne Wipe Clean books, and they're really thick, good quality paper. And then this Christmas magic painting book is for Jesse, and I have caught him sitting down at the table on his own working through this so many times. I had not had one of these magic painting books yet. We only got the Christmas one, and I didn't realize, I thought it was maybe for younger kids, but this is definitely an older kid or even an adult book. These the lines bleed together very easily, so you have to be very careful, but it's great because my son, who's 7, even though he does have the colors bleed on him a little bit, he's able to set it up by himself just with some water and a paintbrush. I also had this Little Children's Christmas activity pad left from last year, so I pulled it out so we can go through some of the pages that are not done yet, and this Christmas maze book from last year as well. Again, some of the book, about half of the book is done, but I wanted to keep it just in case we used it this year, and so far, so good. I have this, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. We started to read this a couple of years ago, and then we didn't end up getting all the way through it, so I pulled that out in case we are able to read that together as a family, or at least with our older kids. And then I have this Christmas Around the World book, which I showed you guys last year. We only got through a couple of the countries last year, and I'm really looking forward to going through this a lot this year. This is what we're using in place of geography for the first week of December, and then after we finish school on December 7th. This is just going to be in there for the kids to look through. I took out our USA scrunch map and replaced it with this world scrunch map. So we're going to take a pause on USA geography just while we go through this Christmas Around the World book. It should jog their memory on some of the European countries that we learned last year, but it'll also give them some new countries as well. So I wanted them to see the map. If you're not familiar with this, you can scrunch this up. It's made out of a really durable material that's near impossible to rip, although it is possible, so be a little bit careful. But you just scrunch it up and you can put it right back in this little bag, so you don't have to hang it up on your wall anywhere, but it stretches out really nice and you don't have to worry about wrinkles. The details are still visible even with the wrinkles there. This would also make a really great stocking stuffer if you have a kid who loves geography. While the older kids are going through the Christmas Around the World book and writing journal responses and doing some assignments based on that, I have this from the Reading Corner online. This is her Holidays Around the World pack, and I am so excited because she is going to be giving this away to one winner. I will give you info in the description box for how to enter that giveaway. So this is really fun. This is actually one of her kindergarten and first grade units, not just preschool units. So it might be a little difficult for my son, but we're going to work through it together. So this one looked like a really great option to kind of partner up with this Christmas Around the World book. It has patterning and letters, uppercase, lowercase, some puzzles, some math. So I'm really excited. And what I'm showing you is just one of the activity sets. There's a couple weeks worth of activities in this pack. So make sure you enter that giveaway. She's going to be printing that out and sending it to you all prepared, all ready to go. There are just a couple of other things that are not in a basket that we are doing together as a family in the month of December, and that is doing Yellow Spot Sun's Nutcracker painting. So that's a fun unit that you can purchase. It's just $7 or $8 on her website. So I wanted to do that along with the kids. And then instead of doing a composer study this month, we are just listening to the Nutcracker together, listening to different composers' renditions of the Nutcracker, and we are also memorizing Luke chapter 2 verses 8 through 14 as our memory work. So those are the other things we are adding in for the month of December. I have these Christmas writing prompt ideas. I laminated it for future use for myself, but these are just writing prompts that I printed offline for the kids to do some journal entries all throughout Christmas, just to keep the learning going without necessarily thinking that they're learning. These are fun journal prompts like, what are your 10 favorite Christmas activities? Or if you could give a gift to every kid in the world, what would it be? Or write a letter to Santa, and all these different fun journal entries. And for the week that we are doing school, I do have a couple of things in here that we will be going through in Morning Basket. So I love our morning exercises for all the yearbook, and I wasn't sure if I had ever showed you the inside of this book. So here's a little sneak peek of what is inside of this book. I also have laying down the rails because we are still going through our habits. It is our focus for this year, so I wanted to make sure that we didn't lose steam there. The rest of the books that I have in here are just books that I wanted to read aloud to the kids and be sure that I read to them, not just books that were in their Christmas book basket. We have a couple of Christmas book baskets. One has all of our Christmas books, another one has just the nativity specific books. So we have a new coat for Anna, which I think we might be doing a little light 5 in a row unit if I can find the time. Cranberry Christmas. The Gift of the Christmas Cookie is a really cute one. The Year of the Perfect Christmas Tree is highly recommended. I really like that one, and I know a lot of people love this one as well. And then we have this, Christmas Blessings, which is a fun book. It is a book full of poetry and sweet little stories and just things that are beautiful and good to read this time of year. I also have a Newbury Christmas. This I bought from Living Book Rescue on Instagram. If you don't follow her, she sells vintage books that she finds, and for a really decent price as well. She does all her sales on Instagram, and I have found something at almost every single sale that she does. So I'm not sure that my husband is super happy that I'm adding more books to our bookshelves, but this was from her Christmas sale, and I was really excited to find this book. Since I mentioned that we have a nativity book basket underneath our Jessie tree, I wanted to share some of the books that are in that book basket. So first of all, we have a tree that is just for our Jessie tree ornaments that we made to go along with Ann Voskamp's Unwrapping the Greatest Gift. We love this book. We read it every evening as a family. We're excited to have John reading it with us this year because I've read it with the kids in years past. And we have all of the ornaments here that go with that book. Now these we made, but you can print them off. If you buy the book, you can print them off online for free. She gives you a code to print her illustrated ornaments. So this one here is the ornament that symbolizes the story of Rahab. This one is a ram's horn to symbolize the story of Isaac. And then this one symbolizes the story of Abraham counting the stars in the sky and the descendants and his children and all of that. So I highly recommend this book. If you don't have a cherished Advent tradition, we love this book. It's so beautifully written. The rest of these are just books I've picked up along the way. Some of them are also from Living Book Rescue, but these are just some of our cherished nativity stories, and some for Annie to peek through and some for the older kids to peek through. And I just wanted to have a special designated place to keep all of these books, so right under our Jessie tree is where they are right now. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will put links in the description box below for the giveaway from the Reading Corner online, as well as links to all of the different books and resources that I've shared here. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are doing school in the month of December and what your cherished books are this time of year. I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye.